Well, just a few years before Indira Gandhi became the Prime Minister of India, India and China were at a fierce war. India had lost the war miserably, and just 2 years before the Indo-Sino War, India was at war with Pakistan. India won the Indo-Pak War, but we had to come to a compromise with our neighbouring country. After Indira Gandhi swore in as the PM, she made a few tough decisions. These decisions even shocked the biggest superpowers in the world.
These are a few images that reflect the horrors of the mass massacre carried out in 1971 in today's Bangladesh. The country was once a part of Pakistan. As per official reports, 30 lakh common people who lived in Bangladesh bore the wrath of the Pakistani army. As per experts, the real number of people who lost their lives is much greater and almost impossible to ascertain. To escape this mass massacre, people started running away and became refugees in India. They took asylum in West Bengal, Assam, Tripura and Bihar. Nearly 10 lakh people reached India to stay alive. During those times, Indira Gandhi was the Prime Minister of India.
We don't have the place, we don't have the money, we don't have the material. We welcome help from outside, but as I said, that if giving help means that people are going to think only of the refugees and forget the main problem, then it will not help the refugees and it will not help India.
Indira Gandhi was elected the Prime Minister for the second time. India was battling financial crisis, and to add to the country's problems, the refugees from the neighbouring country made things worse. Pakistan was quashing any resistance from local rebels.
But it's a contribution to quietening the situation, as I say.
No, what does quietening mean? Does it mean that we support the genocide? And do you think it can be stopped? Do you think people are going to sit aside and watch their women raped in front of them? And say that, no, we are going to quieten the situation? That's not quietness. That is the worst possible type of war, it's the worst possible type of violence.
Indira Gandhi knew well, until the Pakistan issue is put to rest, there was no solution to the refugee crisis. On the 25th of April 1971, Indira Gandhi called for a cabinet meeting. In the special meeting, it was not only the ministers who were present, but Army Chief Sam Manekshaw also received a special invite. Manekshaw made it clear that the Indian Army wasn't ready for war. If engaged in Pakistan, India would surely face bitter defeat. The Army Chief bought some more time, but one thing became clear after the meeting: India was no longer going to be a silent spectator. On the 3rd of December 1971, Indira Gandhi made a special announcement addressing the nation through the All India Radio.
कुछ ही घंटे पहले पाकिस्तानी हवाई जहाज़ों ने हमारे अमृतसर, पठानकोट, श्रीनगर, अवंतीपुर, उत्तरलाई, जोधपुर, अंबाला और आगरे के हवाई अड्डों पर बमबाजी की। मुझे जरा भी संदेह नहीं है कि विजयी भारत की जनता की, भारत की बहादुर सेना की होगी।
With this announcement, the India-Pakistan war began. It wasn't an easy challenge. On the 4th of December, Operation Trident began. Slowly, India started gaining ground. The goal was to divide Pakistan into two parts. Just 62 hours after the war began, Indira Gandhi made another big announcement. India will not stop the attacks until Bangladesh separates from Pakistan. America was trying its best to put an end to the war, and if the war would have stopped, it would have become impossible to have a separate Bangladesh. So to warn India, American President Richard Nixon deployed Task Force 74, led by the aircraft carrier USS Enterprise, into the Bay of Bengal. But despite the moral backing from America, Pakistan lost the war miserably. On the 16th of December 1971, Pakistan was forced to surrender. In just 14 days, the Indian army forced the Pakistani army to surrender all their weapons. Indira Gandhi proudly announced India's victory.
Is now the free capital of a free country. The instrument of surrender was signed in Dhaka at 16:31 hours Indian Standard Time by Lieutenant General A.A.K. Niazi on behalf of the Pakistan Eastern Command. Lieutenant General Jagjit Singh Arora, GOC in command of the Indian and Bangladesh forces in the Eastern Theatre, accepted the surrender.
This victory was witnessed by the entire world. This Indo-Pak war etched India's name in the global map forever. They say opposing is one of the integral parts of a democracy. Despite the overwhelming victory, Indira Gandhi didn't go unopposed. Slowly, Indira Gandhi's grip on the nation started slipping away. In a few years, things turned ugly. In 1975, emergency was declared. And when the emergency came to an end, the people of India gave a befitting reply. Indira Gandhi lost the elections miserably. Then came Morarji Desai's government.
भाइयों और बहनों, राष्ट्रपति जी ने आपातकाल की घोषणा की है। इससे आतंकित होने का कोई कारण नहीं है।
Indira Gandhi during the emergency got prominent leaders of the opposition arrested. Among those who were thrown to jail were Jai Prakash Narayan, Atal Bihari Vajpayee, Lal Krishna Advani and George Fernandes. She imposed censorship on the press, and she didn't stop at that. She even started dictating terms to the Supreme Court. After the emergency was lifted, the Janata Party gave the assurance to the people of India, if voted to power, they will relax the harsh laws enforced by the Indira Gandhi-led government. Morarji Desai ensured laws were passed to make it very difficult for any government in the future to easily implement emergency. This is known as one of the greatest achievements of the Morarji Desai government.